name is Kevin Fernandez and welcome to my channel, Gamers Genie. Today we're going to learn how to play the Goofy board game, a Goofy movie game. This 2 to 4 player game designed by Fertissa Elise and Prospero Hall and published by Funko Games. You are on your way to the Powerline concert. Yes, that whole fishing thing was just a dream. And you have to get there before Powerline does to make sure you get the best seats so you can rock out to his fantastic hits like Eye to Eye and Stand Out. Those are the only two that they made for the movie. Will you be able to make it in time and have the best seats in the house? Or will you unfortunately make it there late and have to sit up in the nosebleed section? Find out as we go to the table and learn how to play a Goofy movie game. Place the game board in the center of the play area. Mix the bonus tokens and place 2 face down in each location. So, of the 3 bonus spaces, shuffle the scrapbook cards, and I'm going to activate my Genie magic now. Like so. Then you place them face down on the top of your game board. And then flip 1 face up for each of the 4 colored slots. Place your Goofy mover in the leftmost space at the top of the board. And place the Powerline mover at the rightmost space at the bottom of the board. Each player chooses a character. So you got Bobby, Max, PJ, and Roxanne. And then you place them at your start space along with a matching character deck. So, as I said, we're going to go with Roxanne and Max. The rest, you can take the rest and put it back in the box, as they will not be used for the remainder of the game. Give each player a reference card, and like I said, their character decks, and any remaining characters will go back to the box as previously stated. Then we shuffle the deck and draw 4 cards. You may look at your cards, but keep them a secret. And that completes the setup. Each player chooses a card from their hand and places it face down. Then everyone flips their cards face up. You have 2 chances to collect scrapbook cards each round. The first is based on the number on the character card you played. The player who played the highest number gets to take the scrapbook card from the matching color slot. So, since Max, which is the card I played, is a 7, and Roxanne, which is the card that Jordan played, is a 2, I get to take a scrapbook card, but I get to take it from this because it matches the color that I played. So I took the perfect cast. And then refill the slot right away. Whenever a scrapbook card is collected, immediately replace it by flipping the top card of the scrapbook deck face up. Your second chance to collect a scrapbook card is based on where you move from lowest to highest number. Each player moves 1 or 2 spaces as noted at the bottom of their card. So Jordan can move 2 spaces and I only move 1. So right here is where that is noted, not this. You can move along the black lines of the map, then you can collect or roll based on where you stop. So I stopped here and Jordan stopped here. But for sake, let's say Jordan stopped here. because if you land on a colored pin, you get to collect another scrapbook card on the matching color that the pin has. So since it was blue, take the blue one, place it over there. Then you have to refill it right away. Remember, you always have to refill your scrapbook every time you take from it. If you land on a die space like I did, you can roll the die. For each symbol rolled, you can move power. For each one of these symbols rolled, which it's kind of hard to see, but it will match the power line symbols on the board. You can move power line one space per symbol. But if you rolled a goofy symbol, you get to collect from the scrapbook, from a goofy slot, and refill it. So I'll just take this one, refill it. The only difference is then we move Goofy down one space. If you land on a bonus space, which is right here, you can secretly look at the bonus tokens on that space. So I'm gonna put this down and then place them back. Choose one to collect and then return the remaining one back to the space, face down. When all bonus tokens on one space are gone, treat that bonus as a die space. Bonus tokens score 2 extra points for each matching card you have at the end of the game. The exception is the wild bonus token, which lets you immediately collect a scrapbook card of any color slot. Then refill the slot and discard the bonus token. Once everyone has moved, each player discards the card they played into their personal discard pile and draws a card from the deck. If your deck runs out, you shuffle your discard pile to form a new deck. Repeat steps 1 through 6 until Powerline reaches Los Angeles or until your scrapbook deck runs out. When you move to Los Angeles, place your character on an empty seat in the concert hall. Then roll the die. Each seat at the concert is worth points. The better the seat, the more points it scores. For the rest of the game, players in Los Angeles continue to play and collect cards as usual, but they cannot move. Instead of moving each round, they just roll the die. So move here, give you 20 bonus points, and of course you get to roll the die. And then every time it's your turn, you just roll the die. If Powerline reaches Los Angeles, finish the current round and then play one final round. If the scrapbook deck runs out, move Powerline directly to Los Angeles and only finish the current round. Then the game ends and everyone adds up their points. For each, and it shows you kind of here how this works. So for each cactus, you get to score 1 point, and the player with the most cactus cards breaks all other scoring ties in their favor. For cameras, which is right there, the player with the most camera cards scores 2 points for each of their cameras. All other players score 1 point. The player with the most microphones scores 5 points. The player with the second most scores 3. Then each set of 3 car cards scores 6 points. Each scrapbook card that matches the token scores 2 extra points, and that's the bonus token that you collect throughout the game. In addition to any points it normally scores, the card does not need to be part of the set. If you have no matching cards, the token scores no points. The player with the most points wins. That's all you need to know to play a Goofy movie game. If you have any questions about this game, please put them in the comments below and I'll get to them as soon as I possibly can. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to be notified for our next How to Play video just like this. And if you're a big fan of the channel as a whole, consider becoming a Patreon supporter on our Patreon page. You can support us for as little as $1 a month, which unlocks you one of the awesome perks that you can get is early access to How to Play videos, just like the one you just watched. And if you saw this on Patreon, as well as anybody who's watching this on YouTube, thank you to our current Patreon supporters. Your donations mean a lot to this channel. Be on the lookout for our upcoming gameplay video on a Goofy movie. But until then, thanks for the views.